third thing that we have to discuss in this lecture is the form of nouns. These are countable and uncountable nouns. The word is self-explanatory. It shows that there are two types of the noun. The noun is the name of a person, place or thing. There are two types of noun. First is countable and then uncountable. Countable nouns, the nouns that can be counted, that you can count on your own. And uncountable noun are the nouns that cannot be counted. The example of countable nouns are cakes, chairs, students, many other things like that. And the example of uncountable nouns is water, flour, or anything that you cannot count. You cannot count the water, you cannot count the grains of rice. These are uncountable nouns. Now we will move towards the worksheet. Countable and uncountable nouns. I have already explained you in the introduction that there are some words that can be counted and there are some things that you cannot count. There is an activity in which you have to use red color for uncountable noun and blue color for countable noun. This is the activity that you have to do on your own using two colors, red and blue. You have to fill in the colors with red and blue according to the countable and uncountable noun. For example, tea. Tea is not countable. You have to fill in red color in this box. After that you have students. You have to fill in blue color in this sentence and in this box, and you have to do the rest of the worksheet on your own with the colors. Now, this exercise in which you have been given words that are underlined and you have to mention if these are countable or uncountable. They have already told you that you have to write CN and UN. CN for countable and UN for uncountable. Would you like some milk in the breakfast? Now the underlined word is milk. Is milk countable or uncountable? All of us are aware that milk is uncountable. So you will have to write UN. You will need eggs for the recipe. Eggs are countable. We will write CN. Sami asked for some time to complete his test. Now here is a word that some of people confuse, that time. Time is not countable. Why? Because they have asked you some time and you are not sure what some time means. So you have to write uncountable. Listening to good music is my hobby. That is uncountable. You cannot count music. Mom has baked delicious cakes. Cakes. If you have seen cakes, you know that you can count cake. Students. The students are working hard for annual term. Students are countable obviously. The clock is out of order. Clock is also countable. I want another cup of tea. That is countable. You can count cup, so you will write countable. The chair is made up of wood and you cannot count words, so you will write uncountable. Now we are going to discuss about these three topics that are my favorite book, picture description and comprehension. First we will talk about the essay. You already know that how to write an essay. An essay should have three parts. First of them is the introduction, in which you will write about your favorite book, and then is the body. It means that you have to write the details of your book. What are the pages of the books, what is the price of the book, what are the topics in your books, and then the ending, that why you like this book and you will take care of your book and stuff like that. Okay students, now we will read the essay and we will find out what the favorite book that we are writing about is having. My favorite book is the topic. I like many books, but my favorite book is Oxford Modern English. You know, this is your textbook, so you can write about your textbook first thing. You can also write about any other book, but we are talking about the English book. It has 18 units which consist of poems and stories. यानी कि जो आपकी book है उसके अंदर stories भी हैं और poems भी हैं. It is written by Nicholas Horsburgh. This is the writer of the poem of the book. I have learned a lot from it and improved my English. Now this is the body and this is the ending. So I have learned a lot from it and improved my English. It has 143 pages. Now you will write the number of pages in the book. It is available at all bookshops. You will write that it is available at every bookshop that is in your city or your town. Its price is rupees 480. You can write the actual price or any other price, that does not matter. I keep it with great care. Now you are ending your essay, so you have to tell that your favorite book is being kept with care. Okay. I keep it with great care. I like my book very much because the book is my best companion. You know that your books are your companion, so you will write that I like this book because this is my best companion. You can also add lines to it. You can also add any other things that you want to add. You can write the name of your favorite chapter. If you like certain chapter in the book or any poem in the book, you can write in it as well.